The topic is biotechnology. First, we'll see the definition. The definition is biotechnology is the interdisciplinary application of biological knowledge and techniques involving genetic engineering, molecular biology, bioinformatics to develop innovative products. So, basically, it is the interdisciplinary approach where we are using biological knowledge and techniques such as genetic engineering, bioinformatics to develop innovative products. Now, some fact about India. So, India is the second largest provider of pharmacy and biotech professionals in the world. Also, India accounts for 3% of the total world biotechnology sector. We have around 75 plus bio incubators, and the employment under this sector is around 32,000. We also have 800 plus core biotechnology companies which are fundamentally dedicated towards biotech, and therefore our prime minister also calls India as the pharmacy of the world. Now we'll see the applications of biotechnology. So it has various applications for which we have denoted one color. So red stand for health. Application in health is all the vaccine production you see is the biotechnology. Then we have gene editing, CRISPR-Cas9. Then we have DNA fingerprinting. Then we have stem cell therapy. All of these are examples of biotechnology's application in health. Then we also have this green. Green stands for agriculture. Application in agriculture. So agriculture, you almost know, almost around 45% of our population is almost dependent directly on agriculture. So agriculture, what are the applications in agriculture? So first and most important agriculture application is genetically modified crops or genetically modified plants. So how can they help to solve the issues of the agriculture sector? So they can help in increasing productivity. They can increase the resistance of the crop. Genetically modified crop can be also used as drought resistance crop. We can use this in food fortification. Now, one of the famous example of how this GMO can increase productivity is example of BT cotton. BT cotton. So pre BT cotton, we used to produce around 302 kg of cotton per hectare, but after this post BT cotton innovation, we are now able to produce around 566 kg of cotton in that same 1 hectare of land. So it has increased the productivity. Then another use of biotechnology is in environment sector. So we can use this in bioremediation. How? For example, oil zapper is a bacteria. Now this bacteria cleans oil spills. So basically, when the ship pollutes the ocean, you might have heard about various oil spills happening around the Pacific in the newspapers. So this oil zapper bacteria can clean this oil spill, and that too naturally. Then also we can use biotechnology in biofuel. You must have heard about the ethanol blending program where we are blending 20% of ethanol. Then we have applications in industrial area also, we have in food also, we have in marine also. Then what are some of the challenges? So challenges are, first, there is limited domestic manufacturing sector, and therefore we have a high import dependence. So we need to promote indigenous manufacturing. This is one of the challenge. Then what is the challenge? Why we are not able to promote indigenous manufacturing? Because there is a high initial cost, high initial capital investment required to adopt biotechnology. And the sad part is, in our budget we spend only 0.7% of GDP on research and development. So the capital investment is high, and our spendings on this particular sector R&D is very low. Then another thing is there is lack of skilled workforce, because in such biotechnology sector, we don't just need minimalistic skill workers. We need high, well qualified professionals, senior scientists. So we lack skilled workforce. Then uh, there are biosafety concerns also, and apart from that, we also have after effects concerns. So after effects are known. For example, if there is a for example, you can consider pandemic. So there were many vaccines which came out for COVID-19 bacteria, but after the use of vaccine, we don't know what will be the long term effects of this vaccine. So this is one of the concern. Then there are regulatory bottlenecks also. The complex compliance mechanism also disencourages the private players to come into this sector. Then this field will also pollute, and this will known as genetic pollution. Then there is a low acceptance among the mass. So the farmers are also not very sure about the use of this type of BT crops. For example, there are debates about BT brinjal. So these are some of the challenges. Now there were some schemes of the government initiative, like there was a biotechnology development strategy. The time frame was 2015 to 2020. Then there is also Atal Jai Anusandhan Mission. This also promotes biotechnology. Then we have this currently the Bio E3 policy, which focuses on biotechnology for the well-being of environment, for boosting economy, and for providing employment. So this policy aims to increase the manufacturing of the indigenous biotech products. Then it also aims to solve the issues of farming and the food related challenges. So this is basically focusing to bring a biotechnology revolution. This can also be interlinked with the fourth industrial revolution, though it is related with more of science and tech and AI and all those stuff. But we can use this word here also. So that's for biotechnology.